Hey everybody, 30-second vlog of the year. It's Show and Tell Wednesday, and today I picked something pretty lame, but it actually has like a cool story to it or funny. I don't know, it's something noteworthy. It's not like horrible. Anyway, so next week I'll have something better. But I was living in a house with three other guys about a year and a half ago or so, and one day we had a bunch of people over for a party, and the house came with this lawn gnome. Ah! It came with a lawn gnome. Sorry, that yawn was like horribly timed. I got rid of it though. Ah! Um, the lawn gnome was in like the backyard, and it was one of those sprinkler gnomes. It had like a sprinkler inside it. I don't know. And my friends were like, "Oh, that's you have a lawn gnome. Like that's cool. It's kind of creepy that it came with the house." And I was like, "Yeah." I didn't think anything of it. And then, like, about a week later, we noticed, hey, the gnome's gone. And we were like, well, who all was here? There were a lot of people here. Who could have taken it? And then, like, a couple weeks later, we started getting ransom notes on our door from the gnome. Like, they weren't really ransom notes. They were, like, letters that the gnome had written because he was traveling around. You know, like the Travelocity gnome. Anyway, and he was like, I like it better here than that stupid backyard, blah, blah, blah. He went to like Schlitterbahn. He went to like Arkansas. He went to a couple other places. Um, but yeah, and it would include like a picture of him at his, wherever he was traveling. But then the ransom note stopped one day. We got a few of them, and we were like, where's Gordon? His name was Gordon Gnomeworthy. That was his name. And then we found out that we found out who actually took the gnome, and we found out that he actually lost it in Louisiana, and he didn't know where it was. And so he tried to get us a replacement, but apparently it's hard to get lawn gnomes nowadays. He went to like Home Depot and Lowe's and all these places, and he couldn't find one. He finally ordered one off of the internet, I think. So we got a replacement, but it was Griffin Gnomeworthy. It wasn't Gordon, it was his brother. Gordon was gone forever, traveling the world. So who knows where Gordon is now. Anyway, so it's not really that interesting of a story. It's just kind of like, funny, kind of. But I told it at Thanksgiving that year to my relatives, and they just thought it was hilarious because they're old, and so reverse burp, and so they just, I don't know why they thought it was so funny, but they were like, they stole your gnome, then they put ransom notes on your door. Oh my god! And I was like, yeah, it's kind of funny. Vanilla Coke is like the lifeblood of my life. So, for Christmas, about a month later, I actually got two gnomes from my family to replace the one that we lost. And I still have them. This is the first one. It's not a lawn gnome. It's just a gnome. It's just a weird gnome statue that I got from my mom. And she was like, put it in your room! And I was like, okay. And so he guards my books. That's what he does. I like to think of them as guardians. They guard various valuable possessions of mine. So, yeah, this is the first one. It's really cheap. She left the price tag on it. $3.99. Thanks, Mom. But, it's kind of funny. And then my aunt got me this one. And actually, my aunt and my mom didn't know that each of them had bought gnomes for me, and so they thought it was like really funny, I think, when it happened. And this one's different. That was, for some reason, whenever I touch this desk, it's really loud on the camera, so I'm sorry. That was probably deafening just now. But he can actually hang underneath structures. He can't hang underneath this desk, but I usually like put him underneath something, and it's like he's poking out. I don't know. I've scared a few people that way, actually. They're like, ugh! Oh, it's a... I don't know. Like I said, this was kind of a lame one, but I just thought it was funny. I don't know. If you ever see gnomes in my video and you're like, why does John have gnomes? Why, God, why? That's why. Look at that story. Anyway, I'll have a better show and tell Wednesday next week. I just couldn't think of one until really late at night. I've been doing stuff all day, been really busy. Okay, well, I will see you guys tomorrow for regular Thursday. Under 5. That's no. Nah, the moment passed. I couldn't get it under 5 minutes. That would have been nice though. Okay, so that's the end of today's vlog. I'll try to think of a theme for Thursday and Friday, but right now they're just gonna be whatever I want the vlog to be about. Okay, well I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.